Hey y'all, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a great weekend or enjoying your weekend. I myself was having a good day and I had a good weekend too. I was off work since Friday. I took a little mini vacation. So, I tell you about my massage experience and everything. Kind of similar to my birthday experience like that. So it's the same thing. And what happened yesterday and stuff. It's Mr. Social Corner. Y'all here. Y'all see the thumbnail, Mr. Social Corner. And the title is basically random talk and also six brown chick scenarios. So we're going to start with any random talk. Any topics you want to discuss, things you want me to talk about, get my opinion on, you can feel free to share and put it down. And also, I might have some mini random things to spread out there. This will come in mind that I've seen on social media and stuff like that I could just speak if y'all don't have nothing to tell me, and I guess I just start talking, and like Mrs. just start talking, and he get to talking. Mr. 14, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the new subscribers who get subscribed to my channel lately. Numbers is going up slowly but surely, but hey, it's a start. I love it. Mr. 14, subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up when you come in. That's the way to speak and everything. Instagram is Mr. Grown. Twitter at the time it's _grown. That Twitter had a little hiccup last night. People was in a frenzy. I don't know what happened, but I was on Twitter last night. But damn, baby, we get to that and we talk about that. Mr. 14 on Discord. My link in the Discord is down below in the description box. Please click that link and join my Discord. That's the way you get to interact with me of other things that I may not share on YouTube. That is like get my opinions on and talk freely. Is a great platform to connect with other people on the family. So great. And I do watch alongs too for shows that y'all might not have access to. And y'all, like I have most of the streaming apps and stuff like that. So we can watch shows together. Anyone wants to apply to Cash App me is $40. I don't know what's going on Cash App. I mean seeing tweets on Cash App about that lately. I don't know what's going on with what they doing, but I want to be the only people that just taking people money. Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm about to come on. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful, like a shining in the sky. Oh well, diamond in the sky, shining in the sky is the same words. Yeah, I don't care what kind of words it is. I just love it. Sure, you see, listen. What's going on, y'all? I'm feeling good. Are y'all feeling good? Hey, Auntie Mama Boo, what's going on? Peoples and Bushes, please welcome. Appreciate y'all watching. More people might come in soon, and everything's still early. But what's going on, y'all? What's up? How y'all doing? Yes, I was off work since Friday, and I had like a little mini vacation. I'm going back to work on Tuesday. It was Independence Day, which time and a half make the money, and there's not much going on in the job because it's usually quiet and not too busy on holidays. Most residents go home for the weekend and spend time with family. So hopefully it'll be chill on Tuesday. On Friday, I went to spa again, getting a pamper treatment, the VIP luxury package. Got the whole. I think I've seen this before. If y'all don't remember what I did before, I had it was the VIP single luxury package. And I try to do that every once in a while, every 2 months, 3 months, something like that, just to pay for myself. Because I usually just to pay for myself. I got to go back into do regular penny minis, like at least bi-weekly or at least, something like that. But that package, that got to be like every few months in between. But it's good. It was the body scrub. At first you start in the tub. That's what you do. You start in the tub. Oh, snap, hold up. Yeah, man, I hear because the AC on. Hold on, let me put the fan on. Yeah, it's a spot that dedicated to men only and everything, which is good because there's a lot of spots is mostly
geared to females like that. So it's very good few ones in New York City that's dedicated to cater to the men. Get pampered because we like it sometimes. It's like that. So start over the tub, get you a little nice and wet and everything, and then a body scrub, which they put the like it was like minty vanilla, no, like orange tangy flavor on your body, scrub your front and back, and then you take a shower, clean that off, and after that was like 10, 15 minutes like that. Then you take a shower, then you get back on, and then they had a body mask, so it feel like minty. It felt like cooling your skin and everything. So they took that, and then they wrapped me over like a mummy a little bit to let the stick in your body a little bit. I said, okay. Sat there, and then take a shower again, dry off, and then I did a hour body massage, which it was great. Hands were smooth, all that stuff like that. I said, oh, nice. The hand was smooth. Everything was good. I said it was a great massage. I enjoyed it. I felt very relaxed. I really had no, like, any knots in my body, nothing like that. So it was good massages, but I didn't know. He did say that my lower back has got some tension there. I do feel like sometimes when you sit down, no, thank you, boo. Yes. Sure, you got to pamper yourself. So after the massage, then I got the spa pedicure. Yes, spa pedicure. And after the spa pedicure, I got a spa manicure. And then after spa manicure. And then I got the deep moisturizer facial. And this is the second time getting it. Because the first time I get it was back in February. The second time I got it is there. They put the thing in the face. It take a while. I don't know how long it's been, but it takes a while. Like that. Yes, I know. No. I'm bad. You already know what I'm doing. I'm in the kitchen cutting up. I know you do. And you like throwing down in the kitchen. What you making? So I gotta see what I'm. I think I might order some BBQs. I want some salmon. I gotta taste. I've eaten a lot of fish and salmon lately. The shrimps like that. No for like heavy meat lately. So the deep fake moisturizer facial, which they clean your face up and everything. The pores, the blackhead, they clean the blackheads and everything. The hard part was the blackhead removal because they dinging it, especially around the nose. Like around the face, it wasn't that much. Smothered chicken and yellow rice. Oh snap! Let me come to your house. Shit. I gotta start back cooking. I think tomorrow, since no live none of that, I'm gonna make me dinner. I gotta see you go to the store give me meat. And I got vegetables and I got stuff in the cabinet, so maybe something. So like that. So they was digging in your nose. They was not digging in the nose, like and chocolate cake for dessert. Oh, nice. And chocolate cake. How gets down. You definitely gets down. And it's like the blackhead removal. They in the nose like that. Around the face area wasn't that bad, but the nose, when they got to the nose, it was like, oh my gosh. But the little pain doesn't hurt. It's good to be like, see, like that's it. The face shining, bright, good. So that what it was, and tipping well, and that was that. Now yesterday I celebrated my family's birthday. My mom and aunt, sister, their birthday back to back. Mom's today, second family. Mom's today, and then sister tomorrow, and celebrated party yesterday. And I was there. It was in Brooklyn. We had a good time. We enjoyed. We danced, laughed, of course, like that. But every time the party ends, and people get so much liquor in the system, especially with black folks, they start cutting up, and want to argue and want to fight. And then I said, what the hell happened? Good thing I don't get to that. I'm not that type. I don't get to that point, but I didn't want to fight someone because I got so much liquor in my system. Like, what the hell? And I'm used to a peaceful person, so I don't go through all that drama anyway. So I want to get my drink on and dance, and we had a good time. So, because I think I got there around like, let's see, around 9, and I left about 4 in the morning. Yeah, I was having a good time. I took an Uber home. And to go home. Hey, Tracy Boo. Yeah. Yeah. So took. Oh, straight say y'all. You know how y'all do. You know, child. You know how black people those when they get a liquor license and they want to start fighting and everything. And I said, what's going on here? So, and also white loose people do the same thing too. When they get a lot of luckiness and they want to start acting trash. We have been grilling and drinking all day. I know that's right. Sure. Because you know Independence Day was on Tuesday, so everybody doing their barbecuing on the weekend. So it's like it was good. So we there, so had a good time, and it's been two fights. Two fights. I was like, why I always gotta end with a fight? It's like, gosh, that's what I like. I was like, listen, I had to go home, so I completely understand exactly. I don't understand. Like, this is ridiculous. We were drinking stuff like that, and that's when y'all people start missing their drinks and stuff like that. Listen, I had some couple of drinks. I was feeling nice, y'all. Yeah, and everything. Now I don't get drunk because I stay aware of what's going on. But I was a little tipsy and everything because then you know I have my Seagrams, started my Ciagrams, the Ciagrams. You gotta be fancy with the name. Ciagrams. I had a couple of those, and then I was drinking some Moscato. For real, exactly right. Had a couple of Moscatos, little small cups. It was like little small cups like that, so it was too much of that. And then my niece was mixing some of my Seagrams with the Long Island iced tea. I said, "Oh, maybe that was getting me too good." But then I was drinking a couple of shots. Look at that! They said, "Oh, Vincent, you was getting." I would get on the camera acting a little dainty and sweet, and I get the point and I drink it. No, I'm having a good time, y'all. I'm drinking for. I drink when I get drinks, I'll be like, oh, good. Somebody carry me home or something like that. None of that. None of that. Gotta see what's going on. I gotta see who's around me. So, yeah, drink. Had like 2 or 3 shots. Yeah, I don't do no brown liquor. Like I don't care how much they will try to throw in that figure brown liquor. I said, we ain't doing that. Mm-mm. They said, nah, I'm selective around my food while I'm taking the shots. So the shots was like the smell off, and I think not the gin. No, I think it was the smell off. Yeah, it was the smell off. I think I had gin, one gin, but I guess that was that. And that's that. So that was good. And you know, I ate before I got there, and I ate while I was there. So you know, food in my stomach, so it soaks up. And I know as much as I drink, I eat. I took a whole bottle of liquor under my arm. You took the whole bottle of liquor under your arm, and we started creeping to the fire escape. And then before we got good into us, we heard boom, and his cousin broke. Oh! Oh my gosh! That's what I'm saying. You can't handle anything from liquor because what made the party ended? Because we were having a good time. People still was there, smoking and drinking, it's like that. And then somebody sat on it, like it didn't break, it just fell. And they said, "Oh, everybody gotta go," so like that. Because my mom was done. She said, you gotta go. You gotta get too much in here." So that's that. And then he was going. So the food was gone because I hadn't get any food. I ate food, but I was going to take a plate home, but I couldn't do that because the food was gone. So I took some cake home because nobody was eating the cake and anything. I took the cake. It's in the refrigerator. So that's that. So I was going leaving. I'm telling you, I was going leaving because we was dancing, having a good time. Everybody, people that I didn't know, we was having a good time. You know how you folks get together. We act like we all family and friends, just like that. We chill and everything, and you start meeting new people. We say, "Hey, what's going on?" And hugs everybody. Leave hugs. So I got in the elevator. Well, family member, and then he had a girl with him, and then there was another girl and somebody else in the elevator. So it was like 5 of us. And I was by the door because I was saying, "Let me get out of here." So this girl, she was playing music. One of the girls was playing music. Girl A and the girl B. Girl A was playing music, so like that. She came in there and she was in the hallway. She was still, my family put her in the elevator. And then she started playing music, and then the girl behind me, girl B, was behind me, and girl A and B were about to go at it. And I said, "What happened that fast?" Because all I said that she said, "Oh, it's music. I'm gangster. It's hood." And then girl, she said, "Girl, you don't even talk to me like you got." I was like, or something like that. She just flipped. It's just that quick. So who the hell you think you're talking to? You talking about you hood? It's like that. Then we saw that they stopped the elevator. When she stopped the elevator, you know, I got out the elevator. I said, "Oh, child, we ain't had no thick." That's the same. She started playing music, and the girl B came behind me. She said, "Girl, don't you ever talk to me like that, it's like that, or something like that." I said, "All she said is hood music, it's like that." And the girl A was like, "Girl, you mad because it's playing?" I said, "Hood?" This is like she said, "You know what's up? Because I will fuck you up in this elevator." I said, "Ooh." I said, "Oh no." Let me get out of here. I walked out. We walked out of there real quick. And y'all ain't about to have no freaking Solange and Beyonce and Jay-Z up in there. This freaking elevator right now. Boom, boom. I mean, having that. And there's no cameras, as I know of, child. And it's a freaking NYCHA building, child. And no, they did renovate the building though, so there's new elevators and everything. But I don't know if they got cameras in it. As I said, child, y'all fighting up in here, and we ain't had time. So I don't know if they fought or not. But all I know that the elevator, by the time it happened, they stopped the elevator door open, so they probably walked out. So I was like, don't know what happened with that. That was one fight, one about to happen like that I witnessed. The second one, everybody was bunching outside because you know sometimes when people leave, they start leaving, but they don't leave. They go in the front of the building and stand in the front of the building like nothing's going on. So they were standing in front of the building. Now all that people was outside having a good time upstairs. Get downstairs. I see one of my family members arguing with someone. Now, you know, not by blood, but you know, we call it family because we know each other for a while. So she arguing with somebody else that was in the party. And I said, we were just good upstairs. So they about to go. And I said, oh, no, my Uber was here. I walked past them out there. I walked past somebody I knew them people. I said, I said bye to y'all upstairs. So I'm not saying bye again. So I kept walking. And I called my way. I said, I don't know what's going on in front of the building, but y'all better get down here and see what's up. I probably have to call them later on and see what they will tell me. But because I said, about to go down on there. So I said, what happened? What transpired? So I took my Uber ride home. Good, feeling good with my music, stuff like that. So we cooked over here because they worked tonight in the post party at his cousin's house. Oh, okay. Nice. After party was at his cousin's house. And that's what happened. Oh, all that with this. But I'll say it again. Yes. I did like Drew. Ran to that. I ran. I speed walked to that car. Chat. Oh shoot. Let me get out the fuck out of here. Let me get out. I'm out. I had fun. Bye. Shoot. Chill. Shoot, let's get out of here. Call my mom. She said, well, I ain't dealing with that. So your sister going downstairs and take deal with that. She going down and handle that. I said, I know that's right. Because I'm not. So that was happening. That was my yesterday. Everybody always want to hit each other. Like, see, now his drunk cousin got into his girlfriend and she pushed him. He fell. Now, if he hit you back, now it'd be a different story, right? But you know, you can't hit women, but you know, I don't believe men should be hitting women. I'm not condoning that. But keep your hands to yourself, y'all. Come on now. But you know, people gotta put their hands to each other. And now he gotta fail. He fell and hit fell and table broke. Because you wanna push him. And when you're arguing for, child, get drunk and have sex. Go sex it out, child. You know. Or it had testosterone with estrogen going all hard. This is sex it out. Yes. The 2+1s got into the right in a way. That's why I said, what is going on here? It's like in the atmosphere, like it's like a staple for parties. It's like, child. Now, if there's a few everywhere, sometime when you have liquor in the system, people smoking liquor in the system, they don't have no arguments, fights or arguments. But most people I see, like it usually ends with some arguments and fighting. For every reason, it is not between girlfriend or boyfriends, or boyfriend or boyfriends, or girlfriend or girlfriends. Shoot, it's like that. Um, Random people, guests at the party, fighting each other for some odd reason. Don't know why. Maybe somebody was dancing somebody man so hard and he didn't like it. I don't know what happened. Shoot. Now it's funny. One of the girls I was dancing to, we were having a good time. And she was saying something she can't do too much because of her man, somebody watching. So I said, ooh. I don't know. I know she was saying something about somebody she can't do too much. I said, girl, we wasn't doing nothing. We mostly keeping space and opportunity or something like that. So it wasn't much going on. But I said, I understand. I respect people's spaces and stuff like that. So I said, I know there wasn't no problems. I know that's right. For real, it's always sometimes usually, and then that girl who said about a man is like her and my family member was about to go down at it last night. So I said, what happened? See? Oh, child. So I think we both had some good nights, huh? Right? We just figured just right family members, so no problems. Hell, never, never time invite strangers. Exactly. And then when you invite just family members, they want to bring their plus ones, just like that, and people over, and then they start arguing. I said, yeah, because they don't bring nothing to the party, nothing like that. They're drinking up your stuff, and then want to get in arguments and fights. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. But that was my Saturday, and then I come home. I was feeling good and everything. I ain't going to bed till 5 o'clock, and I don't want to see what's going to do this live today. But I said because I ain't know what time I was going to get home. But I said I usually go to bed around the same time anyway, so it's good enough for me to still do the live, everything. So came home, feeling good, see what's going on. I was laughing, it's like that. And put something on so to chill out, so I can fall asleep and stuff. So I went to the refrigerator to get me some juice, right? Went to get some juice and got a drink the juice because I've been licking all day, so I'm going to get some juice. And then catch myself closing it, and then the thing dropped on my hand. I said the gravity just fell out my. I said, "Oh snap! What happened?" I said, "What happened?" Child, I don't know what, because I was good holding it, drinking it, and then when I was closing it, it just dropped. And the good thing, not too much came out of it, but I had to clean whatever came out up. But picked it back up. I quickly picked it back up and closed it and put it in the refrigerator. I said, "Oh, that juice dropping out of my hand! Like it just came out of my hand." And then it dropped while I was drinking it, and then it dropped when I opened it, but then it would drop when I was trying to close it. I said, "Chill." So that's all laughing over that and cleaning it up, and then I went to bed. So it was funny, but that was my day. So today I'm relaxing and everything because I did buy the Moscato for the party and everything, and I got 2 Bertinello Moscatos in my refrigerator. I ain't bringing that. I was just drinking that down the bottles. So that's in my refrigerator. So I might drink one later on. Or maybe not. Might recover for that. But that's it. And then tomorrow, not really much going on. Gonna be a relaxed day as well. Because there's no live tomorrow. So I do gotta watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, in Detroit to give you the review put up my pre-recorded view upload too long. Maybe a premiere. It won't be no live, probably a premiere video. And that's that. Cause it was no Bell Collective as well. But that was that my weekend, y'all. And it's a Tracy had a weekend. I tell you about how was your weekend? So like that. But other than that, that was that. Now, what y'all want to discuss? Oh yeah, let me discuss this Twitter thing, y'all. Twitter, I don't know what was going on last night. All I know that they had a temporarily put a limit of how many you could view, how many tweets you could respond to, whatever else like that. And I see some people have pages where they say you reach your view limit and rate limit. I know that's right. You reach your rate limit, so try again later. Wait a while, try again later. I don't know what happened. Maybe something at the data breach was a breach or something, so they had to get that fixed up and stuff like that. So they had to put a little temporary limit because of money. And I was like, ooh, so now everybody said, oh, shout out to Twitter. I have fun. Bye. And they ran out of there. Figuratively, not literally. They figuratively ran out of freaking Twitter. And now they started this new app called Spill. Now, I don't know if they just started out of the wind, but this came out of nowhere. Now, I don't have iPhone, so it's not my ministry. So y'all who have iPhones, y'all enjoy that app because I saw a little mini clip right there, and they say it's only for Apple users. I said, okay, Apple everything. Okay, that's cute. But it's an invite app, so you gotta have somebody who has the app to invite you to be on the spill. Because on Twitter, I said, oh, here's my spill profile. It's my spill profile. It's my spill profile. And I said, join me in spill, join me in spill. It's supposed to be an app that's like a cultural connection with people. It's like cultural connection. You can do memes, stuff like that. That's supposed to be culturally expected. You can do text, tweet, and everything. I don't know if you can share videos, but you can share memes and gifs and something between each other and make captions. Just like in most of the social media platforms as well. But I said, we'll make spill a little bit different. I said, most people that pay for subscription. That's why he did that. Yeah, you know my second phone is an iPhone. I know that's right. So you tell me how it is, it's crazy boo, because I don't have iPhones. I never owned an iPhone in my life. I was tempted, but I said, nah, that's too much money. I can't no man, no hand, no bigger than cheese. I can't do that. It's too expensive out of my pocket. I'm not that bougie enough to get that phone. Doesn't mean that getting an iPhone make you bougie. Physically, I'm not that good to get that iPhone. It's like that. So it's only for Apple users. That's what they said. And yeah, it's supposed to be a coach. Stay on the right side. I know that's right. I see him, boo. Stay on the right side. I'm on on the Android side. I've never been disappointed with Android. Now I know Apple users usually do the better, but the price wise is better than my side for Android and everything. And sometimes the iPhones break down so fast. I can't. Only pimps and drug dealers have too. Oh, not pimps. It's what it's hard right here for a pimp. Get on a stamp. So yes, they said they did a spill app that everybody here. Now I don't hate no iPhones. I don't hate no iPhones. If I had it, I could. But I like Androids over here. I've always been an Android user. It's been good to me. It's maybe because I got a lot of Google products and Google accounts and stuff like that. So it works well for me over here. But yes, don't be wrong. Just no, I don't sell drugs. I'm always less than Jordan. Yes, I love my Samsung, and also got a Samsung account, so it's easy to connect. When I transfer, it's easier to connect everything, and also like that. Because at one point, I did want to try iPhone and everything, but it was like they can still transfer things over, but it would still be a different little thing, almost like that. So I said, nah, I keep my Android. So it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, Twitter was doing that. I say, yeah, I think he wanted people to sign up or at least subscribe and everything. But even though with subscription, you still have a limit. So I guess it was like a temporary thing. Because right now I was scrolling. I don't know how they view limits and how they count your views and everything. Because I just be scrolling, and then if I see a post that I want, I'll click on it a little further on and read the comments. But I don't know what they were searching for. So I wasn't hearing the debacle that everybody was going on. Everybody was leaving Twitter left and right. Not everybody, but I'm exaggerating, but most people I saw, they said, "Oh well, damn, that's how Spill app started coming out." I said, "Okay, Spill, where that came from?" Because I never heard of that day in my life until today. Maybe it's just something fresh and new. And sometimes when new apps comes, people want to try on because you never know, you might get big on it, and you might be a coming next sensation. So people jumping on a bandwagon. Like that Rumble app that I had at the moment show, and then I was joined a little bit. I got off of that because it's like I haven't heard anybody talk about Rumble anymore. So I said maybe it wasn't that big. And I got off it because I couldn't focus so many things right now. My focus was on YouTube. My Samsung Ultra 20. It's pretty spliffy. Yes, I got a S20. I don't know, maybe another 2 years ago. Two years down the line, I probably upgraded to the next level. I have a Samsung House too. I know that's right. Samsung gang. Whoop, whoop. The S. All right. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I was viewing Twitter left and right today. I was like, and I don't be viewing it that much as what people say. I view it every now and then, check, then get off of it, go on Instagram, see what's on Instagram, so I can say when you can do content, say some things, so I can talk about it later, and then go back to Twitter, look at some things, bookmark some things. I bookmark some things. You don't want to see my bookmark, y'all. You don't want to see that. NFSW. I just say it like that. No, NSFW. You don't want to do that. I have I had to upgrade on me and my note. What happened? Oh, never parted. I had to upgrade on me and my note one had never parted. Oh, I have an iPhone and my iPad in my business. That's how I keep my license. I know that's right. Sure. Maybe it's my business upgraded. Maybe I can get an Apple computer. I don't know. Apple MacBook. Because they said they use the Superior. You know, why I look at Twitter. Yes, we know that. You be sending it to us sometimes. You should. I be saving freaking. I be saving orals. Not that much because I don't really like orals that much. Like that. No, I do save it that. No, freaking half orals sometimes. So self confidence. It's mostly freaking. That's most I say. But I every now and then get some thick pictures and some ass shots and everything. That's why sometimes I don't like it on the general thread. I just bookmark it. I want people knowing when I like it. But if you see my likes page, because you can view people likes, you see some pictures that I may have seen that's ass shots, some underwears and stuff like that. I like that. My eyes eat up I know that's right. Baby, my adult Twitter is lit. That's what I'm saying. It's 20 minutes. Stop playing. Shit, we love it. Chad, it's our next Tumblr. Chad, I was Tumblr never got so freaking restricted. Because I would still be on that as well. Promoting my platform and looking at stuff over there. Chad. I do need to read some more erotica stories too. Maybe I gotta go back to that free website, Whatspad, and see if they got any more erotica stuff over there. I used to be on Westpad, read a lot of stories. But let me know that. For real. Just mind your business. Just mind your business. All right? Just mind it. Don't worry about what I'm over here. Sure. Well, for research purposes, I know that's right. Yeah. Yes. So that's that. Yeah, I won't keep one because I don't think I'll juggle two accounts. I will keep one, and I'll be careful what I do. Yeah, people know. People know I'm in the community, so if you see some ass pictures I like, you can see it. You see some nice with some bows showing up, it's nice and everything. Now, if it's straight naked, I'll bookmark that. If you see something good shit, like on my feed, just mind your business. Exactly. Like, shoot, subscribe to my channel. That's what you need to do. Because my main page is mainly my content and commentary about things. Other than that, leave it alone. But yeah, Twitter was on a little hiccup last night. Now I guess it's good now, but it was a limit. I don't know that's a permanent thing, but I think he said it's temporary. So it wasn't like a permanent solution. It just happened at that moment. So whatever happened at Twitter land and money and stuff like that, he was scrambling. So he used this. He put that out there to say that this was the reason why y'all had these things happening. And I said, Now, would I get me to subscribe? No, because I don't know any benefits of me subscribing to Twitter. Maybe and maybe not. Maybe when I get a bigger platform, verify people want to follow me, they can know I'm verified. But we'll see. Oh, I know that's right. Yeah, like I said, people can see what you like. And I said, even though some people I see other people's profiles that I see their likes, they have some good content too there. So I bookmark that content. So, sure, they had some bit of. I said, where this came from? It ain't come to my feed. Sure. I said, F that. Two Twitters all day, baby. All right, yes. Two Twitters every day, all day. Period. I know that's right. So that happened on thing. But the Spill app, yes, it's only for Apple users, and it's this new up and coming thing. Let's see if it is and everything. It could be. We never know, because that's what sometimes you try out the new apps. It may be good. It may be the next big thing. Cause who knew YouTube would be this big as it was when they first created it? Who knew? So it's like, or IG or Twitter. Who knew that would be that big? So you never know. It's like that. So they got a Spill app. It's an invite only, so you gotta get an invited code for someone who has it. So whoever you know who got it, invite them. And yes, you need a code. Yes, somebody gotta invite you. So you need a code for someone who has the app to invite you so you can get in it. I said that's bogus. And I think they only give you a free, and based on what I saw on the link, they only give you like a couple of codes to give out, so you gotta be careful. I don't know. Whatever. It's the app. But it's like a cultural sharing app. It's like that. I don't know if it's by groups of people and stuff like that. Or let me go ask you one. I love this way. And I guess they share memes and everything together. You make comments and stuff like that. I'm on random social media platforms. So I would say what's gonna make it different than what it is. Like, Twitter is different from Instagram, with different from Snapchat. It's like that, even though they may have the same similarities, but it's so like different. So what makes Spill different? That's what I want to know. Yeah. So I'll look up the video later on and see what people talk about it. But if you saw Twitter today, people talk about the Spill. I don't know if y'all seen it, but people talking about it. So I said, oh, that's cute. I mean, it's another platform knocked on my belt. So I found out it was only limited to one. I said, oh, yeah, I couldn't do both. But nevertheless, that's that. What else going on? And I think I got something y'all want me to talk about. Let's go. Like I said, it's random talk. We're gonna do a brown chick scenario in a few minutes, but it's a random talk. So also, yes, I've seen. Speaking of that, that was Maurice. Somebody asked me to want me to talk about it. So let me talk about it. I did talk about it Discord last on Friday, but let me talk about it. Oh, I said his name, y'all. But that's the only time you go get his name said, Maurice. From Love and Marriage Huntsville, aka Hotbox. That's his name. So Hotbox is an interview with CK, right? And I didn't see the whole interview because I don't really watch CK's interviews because it's annoying. It's like that. He does too much of the housewife thing. He just talk, stay over here. I know he does interviews and every now and then. I will watch his CK videos if he like do it recap of his like his shows, and he had Dustin on him sometimes because Dustin's a good looking guy. I like that's one thing, and he's very intellectual. He speaks well, so that's that. And so he recaps his own shows. He have a guest speaker like DJ Music Sky, something like that. I will watch those, but his interviews I really watch it that much. So I didn't watch the whole interview, and I was people said, "Well, you need to look at the whole full clip." I said, "Full clip of what? That clip is what it is," and he shares this in his own show. So we don't need to switch his full content and see it was out of context. No, he said it plain and simple. Oh, not friend asked me to get people to vote for her. She will give me the spill code. Nah, she trying to bargain with you. Yeah, I do. I always knew Hot Box was something. And he was trying to hide it and mask it so nicely that he was not as horrible like the other M&Ms, Martell and Marsaw. Now Marsaw, we don't know if he's doing anything, but we do know that he might be doing something. It's like that. But according to Tisha, the Teletubby, he don't be doing nothing. So it is what it is. So I'm not saying nothing about him because I can't go care about him. Martell, we know his trash, his dirt is out there. I was like, when he said he needs to have sex and not wanting, and he was trying to tell her it's a difference between wants and needs. And he said, I'm not want sex, I need sex. To the point that it needs to happen no matter what the situation is. That someone tells me that that's dangerous. For someone who's going through the big C battle, or who may not be ready to do something, who not have the strength to do it, just to fake it to the funk for you because you need it. For real. Yeah, Marcel, yeah, he's straight up with it. So he was like, listen, y'all see how I am, how I act, and that's what they get. Play what you want to, ignore what you want to, but this is what you get. Hotbox, try to be nice with it, act like he don't be that, and what he actually is. And it's coming prevalent. Now that we had like Melanie and Montel, it's not the focus point anymore. We see it more of them, which I don't really like centering on the Scots because they are boring. But it is what it is. Now we get more of them star. I said if y'all would give us equally of each and not have Maya Montel spearhead this freaking seasons with their own drama, maybe you would have got more balanced stuff. But no, that's why the Vegas is not as high as more anymore, CK, because people are tired and done it through. And now, Hotbox, you want to give awards out and everything. You may not want to give awards out this year because people light your behind up. Even people who didn't watch the show saw how you talked at that CK interview, who watched Carlos King interviews and see that interview and they see how you talk. Even people who didn't watch the show, you think they're going to be watching it now? Maybe they probably will see the context. But, child, you getting lit up by bloggers, by people who didn't watch the show, by a lot of people. Your behind is getting lit up. And I was here for it. I was here for it. Because usually people say, there are some people, every now he said, I understand him, yes, and stuff like that, no matter what. You need, no, blah, blah, blah. That male doesn't five people, whatever. And some guys may say that. But nobody need that much sex. And it's not a need. Because a need means that you can't live with, if you need something and you don't have it, it's a consequence to that need. Like stuff that you need in life is a consequence. It affects you negatively if you don't have it. Like if you don't drink enough water, it affects you health-wise. If you don't eat enough food, it affects you health-wise. If you don't have shelter, it affects you mentally and your emotional state and everything. Stuff that you need to have, that to live, that's the needs. The wants is something you want to have that you don't necessarily need. So the fact that he said he needs sex for that. So my question is, what is the consequence or what is the effects of you not getting the need satisfied by having sex. What is the effect? Yeah, you might need it every now and then, but the fact that you need that that's like a necessary need every day or most of the time, that's sickening. Now, I'm not saying you not like sex, 'cause I like sex every now and then. Shoot, I've been a no dick drop for a while. Lately, I probably need some, but I'm getting booty. But I said, nah, I'm balanced. I need to have both. Every now and then, I'm versed. I can't have just one and not one other. It's like that every now and then. So it's like, shoot, who could be the lucky contender? Shoot. But also, I'm selected too because it's like I can't get my energy body to everybody. But that's not besides the point. But I don't need it because I can go without for time, and I have shown it. It's like that. And he may have addiction. Sure. Because I said it's ridiculous the fact that she going to Big C and you cannot hold off or go to the sex store. I say go to a sex store, get you a freaking torso P, and deal with that for the time being until she's ready to give you something. If she's in the mood, maybe one day she might be in the mood, take her out, she's drinking something like that, having a good time, and say, babe, come here, babe, lay down right quick. Let me ride it. It's like that. Then you get your good thing off. Until then, go with the toy. They got a flashlight thing that feels good. They got the one that's around your thing that feels good. The suction cups. It feels good. So come on now. Do with that until the time being until she's ready to give you something. But that's the fact that she had to roll over and fake it. That's not normal. Because the partner need it. Yes, I know people say it's some relationship you might not want to do and you want to please satisfy your partner. So, ex Dante, yes. Which one he uses, for real. Sure. It's like that. Sure, because I was like, come on. It's like ridiculous that you say you need it. And then you say that kind of thing, knowing that in the own network is mostly female watchers. And you say that, boy, you getting lit up. And I'm here for it. I was like, really? Now, granted, yes, men like sex. And women like sex too. Because I don't get it twisted. Women are just like sex as much as men like sex. Men is like outward with it. And women like being more secretive with it. But they just like sex as much as men does. It's like that. But the point is when you took that as a need and not just wanting sex and then it's like if you don't get it, it's not the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you know you will get some later. It's like that. But the fact that he needs it and then he brings this up. And for the same person who said he had sex with 6 people in one day, that's ridiculous. Now, I know somebody said that in the end of this clip, because I saw a Twitter clip that he said he had to stop banging for 6 months because he thought he had the 4-letter words. You know, sometimes I gotta be careful with the words like I say. It's the 4-letter words. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the fact that he thought he was gonna get to that point, that 4-letter words, that means he giving lovers that anybody can handle, temptation that. Listen, 3 letters put the final resting place. That leads to that 4-letter words that he thought he had that. The fact that you thought you got to that point, meaning that you were not untreated for a while. So you just banging them without no treatment, no testing or nothing. And you gonna pretend act like you all this good at t-shirts. Now, get me wrong, you might fake it, but I feel like in her sense, the fact that she's going through a terminal battle to go over to fake it when she's in pain in that other way to deal with this guy who just want to hunch and hunch, you don't get nothing out of it. Legend Tracy, dude. It's been the times I've been faking it too. When a guy think he hitting it right, and he not hitting it right, and I said, yeah, I may fake it coming just to get him to stop. Or guy hold a booty figure loose cannon, like a Grand Canyon booty hole. You slide right in. No freaking effort. Yeah, no, yeah, I probably don't know. That's my visuals. Slide with no effort. And think I'm gonna be staying there all damn night, hell to know. So, cause you can't, what the hell are you feeling? Cause I ain't feeling no war, so you not basically ain't feeling nothing. I said, yeah, I got nothing. I fake nothing. Shit, down. I don't think he did count. Chill, whoever that person is, he probably know realized I fake nothing. And this what it is. Shoot, they gonna go on all night with a freaking loose booty. Oh, that's not happening. Child. Not the Grand Canyon. That's what I'm saying. Hello, for real. Shoot. And you know you don't have no walls, so what the hell you feeling? That's what I'm saying. She said she had to. That's what I'm saying. She had to do it because he is nagging her. And I know that he will bother her if she don't give it to him. And that is freaking ridiculous. And then he gonna say it's not realistic. And people say they can go without having sex and they don't need it. Nah, it is realistic. Cause at the end of the day, you put things on hold. People have go without sex for a while now. That's because they don't. There are people who are celibate. There are people that I have like not Grand Canyon wide. So some of y'all might see it on freaking Twitter when they stretch out the day. I said, oh, that would look like it ain't supposed to look that wide. Ain't no stress when you take a number two, but ain't trust to stress at that point. They be like this. You see all the insides. I was like, oh no. Next coach, you find you a surgeon loosen that booty hole. Oh no. Not today. I need a leak's voice. Yeah. So it's a bit it's in our fake nut just to get the situation to stop. Cause you know that person will coming. So they satisfied when you nut. It's our fake the nut. Shit, I ain't having that. Mm. Oh yes, that's gonna be the next thing. See, there's another topic we'll talk about. Awesome Blossom. Not the Awesome Blossom. It's open red. Blue. Awesome Blossom. Oh, rest in peace. So, yeah, it was ridiculous that he said it's not realistic. It is realistic. At the end of the day, when you call sickness and health to desperate apart, for better for worse. The worst part, she's going through something. She needs to step up. She's still cooking it for you. She's still cleaning it for you. If I look at me, I would say I ain't doing none of that. And I could use my illness for a reason. I might cook with cooking when I want to cook it clean, but doesn't mean I had to do it every day all the time because you want me to do it. Nuh-uh, just house will be dirty. Oh, I will spend your money to hire a maid or a cook. Child, if you need the thing to get done, because if I'm not doing it, I'm hiring someone, and you better not complain about that either. I said, so what's the effects of consequence of you not getting it? What is it? You gonna go withdrawals? You gonna lose weight? Your D gonna fall off? What happened? You gonna get ED? I mean, that's a natural thing that happens to men, so I'm not answering that. But so that's that. Now, Slaw, this chick, I heard the audio. I'm not gonna say that YouTuber name because yeah, people know that YouTuber, and now we know the fact that that person get information from Slaw directly. So Slaw confirmed it that she gives this YouTuber direct info that she puts out and put YouTube videos out. Yeah, I know that person I'm talking about. They have a Instagram page, YouTube video. It's like that. Hint, chaser. That's all they're gonna give you. Yeah, I know the person name. Yeah, don't get me wrong. If you sleep in the same bed, yes, you're gonna have sex, like that, especially spending your partner. But my thing is, at all costs, though, like you can't not do it because your partner's going through something. Now, if they was healthy and she knew who she married, that he needs to have this, it was okay to do it, then that's fine. Just like in the roles of reverse, maybe he was still probably feel the same way. If you was sickening and you can't perform and Kimmy needs it, what you gonna say? Oh, you need to be ready. Me, you gotta get me better. I can't do this. I can't perform like that because listen, the dick doesn't work. Like that. Shit. So he might have to use his mouth. You got a mouth though, right? Start eating or something. Child. So yes, but we would just have to sleep in the room like I Love Lucy, separate beds, right? Because like that. So, like I said, sex is natural. It's gonna happen when you have a partner. But I feel like you should adjust your sex habits depends on the situation. That's all we ask him always hot box, whatever, hot box to say. We all ask him that. But he don't think he don't get it. The fact is admirable. He says it's admirable that she rolled over just for me because I need it. So I would say I ain't going over doing nothing. And if you dare cheat on me, that D work will happen. Sign of hippos real quick. Sloppy box ain't worth it. Ooh, that sloppy box. Chill. So now slow. Now the YouTuber, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. We got direct confirmation. If y'all want the link to that video that I saw, hoping they ain't take it down, I'll post it on Discord. That Slow direct give this YouTuber, this blogger, direct information so she could put out the information. I know it's she because whoever behind that page, that name is a woman. To put it out to the world for us to see, to view, to do. And it seems very one-sided. It seems like, you know, Vegas think he put a move. He put a move and twin bed in the corner and count some sheep. That's what I say. He like, for real. Because he needs to understand how the big C works. Because when the big C hits the men sometimes, it affects a lot of things. And one thing is the sex performance. So the fact that he can't understand them, that Kimmy's going through the big C and how it's doing, and all that she just need to just give it. Like you need to, the man needs to be able to get hard and get elected to do perform. And it affects that. Now how you gonna feel? So that's that. So Slow, yeah. So Slow gave her direct information and she put it out there. So now we know how that person get their information. Because I was wondering, where the hell you get it? I said, oh, so she just put you up blast and touch you now. That's like that. So that's that. Now, the audio. Slow this confirmed that yes, she saw the video. She know that's a video of Mel and Martell, Mel giving Martell head and everything. But she had no intention in leaking that out. And she did not ask that girl advice. This one according to Slow. I know this is doesn't mean I believe her. According to Slow, she did not ask the girl for advice where she gonna put it out there. Because she said, if I want to put it out there, who I give it to? You. She said it. She said, if I want to give information, I want to put it out there. Who? How would give it to you? She said something like that. Pay for. She said, no, I would give it to you, girl. I said, oh, so you confirm that you give her information. And that person who was doing the call with her, the blogger, did deny it either. So she said, oh, no, they did say, yeah, you right, you will give information. Yes. So basically, she probably would have gave this blogger the information to put it out there. And she wanted to leak the tape. So yes, it was a tape. And yes, she got it. And she has it. And I think she showed some of her people the tape, which I said that's tacky. And she was no intention of leaking it. But she's mad at this Carson girl. She's very livid. Bobby can't even defend Kimmy not being a slob with his ex. But well, he can't. Because I didn't see the episode, but I saw the clip that Kimmy did say that it was the divorce was not finalized when she was with him. So that's what probably made me see like it was going to be conciliation, that it was a possibility to get back together. And that's why Kanye may feel that Kimmy interfered. I said that was the case, and I said, girl, Kimmy, I don't know what to say. Because some way, shape, or form, that is considered, despite if he's not defending it, he's not saying that, and maybe he lied to you, and they tell you the full story. But if they're not finalized divorce yet, and I think some say you gotta be separated for a while and everything, so it's good. Some divorce people say, listen, we separated. I'm doing me, you doing you, I don't care. But some people say they only legally separated or done, but they signed the papers. And we fully divorced. Because some people feel like if you still married and we didn't find the papers yet, you still married to me. So if you mess with my husband while we didn't find a divorce yet, then you all technically, and by definition, as hobbies. Now, granted, maybe you wasn't one, but I feel like he lied to you the intentions of what's going on with him and Kaiwa. I don't know why Kaiwa was so mad, because he had women in between him and Kaiwa. Oh, he had other women. Yes, he was freaking digging. Yes, through that time of separation with Kaiwa, and before he really got with Kimmy, he was slinging dinging. That's what he said in an interview, that he had at one point he had to stop banging for 6 months because he thought he had the 4-letter words. So yes, for Martell to have that same mentality that he needs it, for Hotbox to have the same mentality as he needs it, and I bet you Marcel might say it, they all run the same circle. So we're not dumb enough to realize they all know each other dirt. They all know what's going on. That's why they don't push him too hard. Hotbox, you know you was doing at that freaking trip. You know what you was doing. At that time, Kimmy may say that, oh, we wasn't technically legally together yet. We just bought a house together, but we wasn't really. So you explain that away to show that if he did something, it was okay because we wasn't officially together yet. Goodbye. All that excuses you making up for this damn guy. But yes, back to Slaw. Yes, she did show the tape. It was a tape out there, and it was going to be shown. And I think he did. Someone asked her to leak it out there, and she confirmed more of that. I said this girl is not smart, because you do know getting recorded conversations, or at least phone conversation could be recorded or whatever in some way, shape, or form. It's saved in somewhere, and they can be able to get it. And then the fact that this person you put a thing out is posting this up there on her platform to show the conversation between you and her, it's ridiculous. So yes, it was out there. For him to act like it was not, for Martell to try to act like it was no video, nothing like that, and everything, and he was not doing it, he was gonna send nothing else like that. I said, boy, bye. your figure side, your coleslaw confirmed that yes, you did show in the video. You just like that because you was mad, you was hurt. So you did, and she confirmed that she blew your spot up. So I don't know what to tell you. So that's what Spider got to control because you can't muzzle this chick in her mouth. Exactly. Between Law, his mom, and the judge, the woman who don't hold Montello accountable for find the biggest speeches. Okay, Tracy, answer your question, boo. So that was that. Yeah, I was like, chill. I said, this girl, she is muscling up information. And she didn't be telling herself, she be talking so fast, don't realize she's saying something. Ah, here we go, Tracy. Tracy, got a question. I love to try questions. Give me the question, Tracy. Tracy, boo. Yeah. When in a divorce, can you date someone and not be in a side chick? My thing is like you all side. This is what I think. That's my thing is though, cause they didn't really get divorced. When you going through divorce, you legally still married. In some way, shape, or form, you will be a side chick if you was dating him. That's what I'm saying. So her thing that she said, I wasn't one that's like I said, but in this episode, girl, yeah, it's a little bit foul. Technically, you're single. Filing for divorce is still technically you're still legally married until you finalize the divorce. And based on what Kimmy said in this recent episode, that clip, she said no, there was a divorce yet. There was in a there was a signing of papers yet. There was in the midst of that. It wasn't finalized yet. Divorce wasn't finalized. So Kyle thought it was going to be reconciliation between Hotbox and her. So that's what she thinks that Kimmy interfered. So I feel like if I want to mess with someone who's married, no, I'm not messing with someone married. I ain't messing with a married man. I told you once, so I was unbeknownst. I didn't know I was messing with a married man until you told me afterwards. But until that, if I know you married or you in a relationship, I'm trying to deal with you now. It's like that. If I go mess with someone who is married and going to divorce, I will probably won't mess with them until they actually is divorced. It's like that. When you don't sleep with the best man in the wedding at the bride. Child, now no, she did cheat it on him, and that's what led to the thing. But I feel like to me, Hotbox is a fucking bump in some way, shape, or form. Because he like to come up. Because he wasn't doing that much when he was with Kyle anyway. It's a little bit foul. Technically, you're single. I want you to be single when you actually is divorced, not when in the midst of it, because you could go back to the person. Yes. Yeah, I know separations. I think to me personally, as a single person, I will not mess with someone who is legally going through divorce until they actually divorce because it's a tricky situation. It's like that. I know some people separate for a long ass time, unless you separate for a long ass time and there's no thing between you and this person anymore. As good. There's some people right now in life who still legally married, but they together with someone else, and they've been in a long relationship for a while, and they never got divorced. So I know that happened. Still married. Can she date? You can date. It's no date for dating. It's like that. But No, not a but. It's no. You could date. She could date what she wanted to date. I just feel like the person she's dating may consider maybe a side piece or something like that. Because that Mark, his douchebag ass, might see, oh well, she's dating someone and everything. It's the same thing as him. And he was dating someone, she could say the same thing. But I don't think she cared about that man like that either. So even worry about what the hell he's doing. She wished he would leave her alone. That's what she wished. But yeah, she been trying to get divorced since Brooklyn came out. Oh, they married in the same house. Now I don't know all the details of that. I think he was still with Kyle at that moment because leave it to what we gonna find out. He was a mush. He was a mush. He was ish when he was dealing with Kyle, to the point that she was fed up. He wasn't putting the effort. He wasn't doing much. He was using up. Kyle would pay for everything. That's basically was confirmed between both of them. That's what she reason why she didn't mess with him. It's like that. And he was bummed. So I don't know what he was. And at that point, I guess he got himself together. Yes, if it's foul and they ate smashing, maybe then, even then it's iffy. Yeah, but Ken is not divorced and it's not close to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not because he prolonging this thing. He's prolonging it. So she could date the guy she with and may have sex with the guy and everything. But I would just let it be a fling until you finalize everything. It don't get too serious. Because you never know what this guy might pull. But I don't know. That's why sometimes it's so tricky dealing with somebody who's married because it's so much things, especially state by state, how long you be separated, how this is going on, who you think, and everything, what could consider be. It's too much. If she waits until Mark starts fighting her, she be 100. Exactly. That's what I say. I don't think she. Like I said, she could date whatever she dating everything and just still be married and say it is what it is. But you can't marry again until you finally get divorced, and you just have to be a long term relationship, basically, or whatever. And I said, do her. But that man Leo, something like that, who's dealing with someone who's married and everything, you still technically. As I said, it depends how long you've been separated and everything. So it's a lot in factors going on. That's also it's so much going on. Bethany Frank ex-husband fought for 10 years. Ooh, 10 years. True. Maurice filed for divorce and moved to Alabama 2 weeks after filing the paperwork. Oh, 2 weeks after? Shoot, it was a foul and he moved out and started sneaking digging in and started dating Kimmy, like that. So the fact that he never debunked that side piece situation, I think in some way, shape, or form, because he never was upfront with the situation with Kimmy at first until it was too late. Because Kimmy told us that she never really fully messed with him until after divorce. But now we got in this episode, she said no, technically they signed the papers yet. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. Definitely making ex-husband for 10 years. Woo, 10 years. I know he probably put her through hell, dating and everything during that 10 years. Well, she got to do her. She can't be a drought and everything, but can't have it getting divorced. I know it's been 4 years now. It is. And I don't think her, like I said, I don't know who Mark is and what everything. Like I said, I don't give a damn. I know she don't give a damn what he be doing. But I don't know what his mindset is. It's like that. So I just feel like just don't be too serious with the guy. Just get your rocks off. It's like that. you could sign your divorce paper. It takes a few months to come back. Yeah, I know one thing is going to take an act of God to get me to ever do that BS again. Never to send to hell with a marriage. I know that's right. Chill. You could sign your divorce paper and it could take months to come back. Exactly 1 year. Exactly. So until that time, you still legally married and stuff like that. And then he had an issue if you was go out and date anyone like that, or you didn't want to take the chance because some guys will use that, and I was like, as a clutch to get what they want in some shape or form. But yes, so and Kimmy, I don't know Kimmy. It's the way more information come out about this, it seems like you was low key a one. That's why he never debunked you or never denounced this scenario or that statement. And to be honest, how he is, girl, I don't know why a young woman your caliber would ever mess with a guy like that. Like, yes, titty bobbity boo. Titty bop, titty bop. Yes. Well, so that was that. Now, hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me go buy some paper. And it didn't come back until July if I started dating in March. Oh, you signed already? So it's finalized. But you didn't get your finalized papers in July until July. Because signing the paper was it's not finalized till you get it back, right? Because I'm trying to understand the process. So hell no. Are you emotions involved? Child, you single. That's right. So it's not finalized till you get that signed paper back, right? Until they process everything. I mean, I was waiting just to get the divorce decree back. Okay. You were waiting to get it back. Would that person be a side chick? Side piece? I don't know. No. Yeah. No, because you was just waiting to get the thing back. And it's okay. So yes, say yes. So you won't. You to get it back, you gotta have it get back to get it final to be official. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. If you already found the paperwork and y'all waiting to get it legally finalized, you don't have to wait to start it. Oh, okay. Because I'm not because I've never been married, nothing like that, so I would never know none of that. But my thing is, as me, at the other side, it is too tricky. I was, I don't know. My parents could date, and I think they could date and everything, and do a mess with a person. But me personally, I would say, nah, I need to officially see the divorce for me to know that you officially single. Because some people don't have the same mindset. Oh, well, I signed the papers, so I'm single now. And that's what it is. It's like that. So the other person could or could not be a side piece, depends on the situation. Okay. You don't have to wait to start dating. Okay. Well, you signed the paperwork and already found. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's just Kimmy Maurice. Yeah, but yeah, that's Kimmy Maurice. So can she be one or not? I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's discuss that. Hold it right back. I gotta go back. I'm back. Hold on. Nah, show the tits. I agree. I agree because I hate that. Why are we policing people's bodies and what they do? They're artists. As long as they be straightforward porn with it, I don't see an issue with it. Because at the end of the day, y'all judging her. First of all, when Janae Monáe was out, and I don't know why people call her fake gay. She's not fake gay. She's she loves men and women. It's like that. She loves men and women. It's like that. So if you listen to her album recently, I like a few of her songs. She talked about Listen Lover and she talked about a guy. So she did with both and everything. So I don't know if she bisexual. I think she said she poly. It's like that because she loves all forms. Did she say she poly? I don't know the labels yet, but I don't know. She loves both. Okay. And when she first came out, everybody was talking about how much she wears suits and she wearing suits this and suits that and everything, and she's all this. Now she getting older and she loving her body and she want to be more expressive with it. Now it's too much. It's not too much. When do y'all get enough of policing people's body and judging people's body as the way it is? Y'all don't say nothing. Y'all don't say nothing with these dudes sexualize women all the time. Yeah, sexualize women all the time, and everything else like that. But then it's an issue that woman embraces her own sexuality and her own woman being her own body. It's an issue. Talk about Lizzo's weight. They talk about this, that. They got so many forces demands. You want everybody coming in dressed in one, none, standing there and still ain't doing nothing. That's what y'all want? No. She's in a stage in her life where she feel like her body and her enjoyment of it, loving her breasts, loving who she coming comfortable in it. She need to show it. Because I saw the clip and said, respect by Ayola, and she had a cover with a sticker on it, everything. And everybody said, oh, she doing some action? No, she's not. Yes, and that's what she's doing, and that's what people don't like. She don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm gonna do me and F that. She already establishes enough. Y'all criticize her when she was wearing suits. So whatever. I think it's just your name on there. Y'all just criticize general. Because I don't understand. So I feel like it's embrace it. That's why I don't give a damn when people talk about Chloe. I said, y'all got so much hang up from everybody about what they do. But when a man get out there doing what he doing and doing expressive stuff like that, y'all don't say shit. Y'all love that. The only thing is, they're just not outright putting that D's out. Well, I think sure people will have loved seeing it. But they're just outright, boy, they're on Twitter now. Some of them, it's a new Asian world. So people are going on Twitter, putting that stuff out. So, yeah. Oh, well, everybody's doing too much unless they got, then it's not too much. Exactly. Because men is sexualized women all the damn time, doing all this extra stuff. It's like that, but nobody say nothing. Someone want to show her body or something like that. Ooh, Rick Ross got his tits out. Nobody say nothing about his tits. Him and Callie, they showing their tits out all the damn time. They don't say nothing about those. Janae, when they want to sell Janelle want to show hers, it's a problem. Oh well. Yeah, she want people to focus on her music. But even then, people was criticizing her wearing suits and everything. Yeah, she established. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They all criticize the women and what they do for men and women alike, and or male identified adjacent women. They criticize the woman heavily. And some of them be mad. Oh, as a married woman, you shouldn't be doing this, as this. I can't do this, and you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. All this hang-ups. I said, what y'all do in your own household? Are y'all dressing like nuns? That's what I'm saying. Men do too much butt show they D's out. I know y'all probably would love that, but nobody ain't saying nothing. So let them pull out their D's in the truck. I want to see the ridicule that y'all give them, or y'all would say, "Oh my gosh, Grant, with that thing." Now, granted, there was a private event, a private showing, and somebody recorded the thing and put it out there. The guy from Grey's Anatomy, he's a well endowed, who used to be in Grey's Anatomy. He stopped with Grey's Anatomy because it's some legal stuff. That's besides the point. He's well endowed. He was doing the play. People recorded it, put it out there. It was praises all left and right. Oh my gosh, especially he got a nice big one. Oh my gosh, it's good. Oh my, It was no criticism. Janae Monáe put this out, and it's all hell breaks loose. But then again, he didn't put it out there just to put it out there. I think that he was on the play. But still, it's still the same thing. Y'all don't say nothing when the dicks is out. Or when guys perform with their bulge all hard and you can see the print. Suggestive things on stage. You don't see nothing. Woman doing is all hell make loose. Nothing. I was like, come on now. So, Janelle, do you, boo. And I love it. We have the meats. Sure. And the reason why it's not so much backlash for the men, because they have a lot of male-centered society, and the foundation of the society, male, loosely papers, Christianity, and heterosexuality. Those are four blueprints. That's four. It's a foundation on. Everything outside of it, you out of the norm. So that's why sometimes men get away with a lot of stuff, and women get criticized, and that's sucks. Because I want to see if somebody, I want some woman go on stage and just rip some guy pants off and just they singing. I want to see the backlash y'all gave Janet Jackson. I want to see that. But we're not going to see that. They're going to say, oh my God, especially got a big piece. They're going to overlook that. Overlook that it got ripped off and it then came out, flashed the whole television and TV kids seeing it. Let a man go to the Super Bowl and let some woman pull his thing out in front of everybody. And let's see the backlash y'all give them. And then we can talk. Well, let's see that. And then we could talk about people doing too much. Especially how much sex these people are talking about. But then again, we got Twitter and stuff like that. So, you know. Yeah, show us the meats. Unless they ain't get on stage doing straight up porn. Like she had a thicker nipple. I was like, come on. Even though she showed her breast, she still had things covered. It's like, come on now. So act like she just bare breasted in all the damn place. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand either. Or you got jealous or something? I don't know what's going on. Because men and women is judging her for that. When it comes to the men, nobody really judging them. That's what I'm saying. I don't say, y'all get out my face. So when they talk about Chloe being all sexualized, I said, get out my face. I don't care about that. Men sexualize all the damn time. So what you want to do? Yes, I love her. Okay, I love all that. Just do it. Do you, boo? Do you? They just gonna criticize no matter what you do. So we get equal judgment. I don't give a damn. All right. Let me see. Two really random topics that we get to 6-pound chicks and we get out of here. Y'all know what she be doing. Every time she do a cover song and everything, you know, she moves. And she's yes. Sure, I love every part of it. You come in on. Hey y'all, I still haven't seen the movie. Know what? Maybe tomorrow I'll go see it. Because I'm off. There's no live, nothing like that. So maybe tomorrow I'll go see it. Finally go see it. And I also want to see the Transformer movies too. The new Transformer. Now I'm not gonna see 2 movies in one day. I ain't doing all that. No man, no hand, no big the cheese. I'm not doing all that. So I'll probably see maybe I see a little movie tomorrow. Maybe I will do it. It's a maybe, y'all, because I don't know. When I'm in my house, I'm lazy, I'm relaxing. When I relax, I feel like all that. But I'll probably do it. Because I finally get the chance to see it. All right, so too many things. And I know I'm not gonna talk deeply about the affirmative action thing because you know tomorrow I'm gonna talk about the panel. It's like that. So I'm gonna briefly talk about it. And that ruling and the ruling that happened with the LGBTQ community and the web design and all that stuff. Many thing about that. Let's talk about the web designer. The person. This girl went to court of a hypothetical situation. Y'all heard what I said? Hypothetical situation. She was never asked to do it, nor did she ever create a website yet for anyone. So you come to freaking court with a made-up situation that was never even done to you. You was never sued. You was never freaking cursed at or whatever happened reason by any person in the community or anybody that's there for you to go to court because you feel like the Constitution violates your rights, The only thing they really tackle on, if y'all really read the articles and stuff, was the speech. Because they know sexual orientation is still a protected class. So they ain't tapped into that. They tap in more on the speech part. That means she's still supposed to serve the community. So if a couple still come to her, she's still supposed to serve them. But if it's a specific thing they ask for, and she'll go against her religious belief and what she'll stand for, then she'll refuse the service. That was the ruling was about. It's plain and simple. That was the ruling. So, for example, if I was selling T-shirts, right? Any pre-made shirts I make that is available to sell, anybody could still get to sell. I can't discriminate that because it's a public platform. Anybody can buy it. Now, if somebody comes to me and asks me to make I'm pro-choice, but let me say if I was against it, it's like that. It's going against my belief and everything. Oh wait, whatever. Go against my belief. Say my belief is that I view the same way as the people who say that. Oh well, you should not unalive the baby. You need to have it. Say that was my viewpoint. That's not. But let's say my viewpoint. And they asked me to make a T-shirt with that saying that, I want to be pro-choice and like that, and I'm against that. I could deny that specifically because that's against my speech. That's basically what it's saying. My religious belief. So I think she tried at state level, and it got ruled in the other person's favor, or whatever the state favor. They ruled against it, and then she took to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court took the final ruling and ruled in her favor. So now, because of that, it's create a slippery slope of expressionism, or what kind of business are considered expressive. Because you're not opening that door for that. You open the door for anything else. Okay, you make me I love Satan shirts. And if it was against my belief, I could deny that based on that law because it's a freedom of speech. That part is freedom. Like, if I don't believe of that, then I'm not making that for you. Yes. So basically, yes, that's what it said. Since the person is against gay marriages, she's not against the gay lifestyle of pride and all that sort of that. She against the marriages. So she a website designer. She don't believe in the sanctity of a man, a woman should be married. So if the couple asks her to make a website design is for the speech of marriage or between two men or two women, she is allowed not to provide that services because that's what she does provide. But if she wanted to create a website for a couple for anything else that's not outside her belief, against her belief, she could do that. She's supposed to do it because it's the services or any other services she provide. So of that. So basically that's what it was. So cake, for example, if I'm a cake design owner, anybody who comes to the store asks for a cake being made, I cannot deny or discriminate them against. According to this law, if I'm against a particular thing, and a gay couple could ask me to make a 2-man wedding cake, or 2 men on top of the wedding cake, or 2 men on the, they could deny that. But now it's supposed to simply show of what can be considered expressive, or what kind of jobs fall under the umbrella of expression jobs. They could deny specific services. And that's what it's saying the ruler is. Because they couldn't tackle or do away of that. Because I know everybody was saying that it was it's like that. Well, technically it somewhat is. But not to like a whole expressive. It was that speech part of it that was tackling. And I was like, really? And why the hell y'all would go for that anyway? But you know,
Supreme Court had an agenda and they working on this agenda. That's why that freaking that election that happened for Orange Man, it should never happen because it was 3 seats open to fill that he filled those damn seats and they are freaking fulfilling his visions. Just don't circus and question stamp on it will get repealed. But well, can you make me out say that I don't like labels and not have labels? Oh, child. Just my recognition. Yeah, people at Walgreens can't sell you Plan B pills if it go against their religion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that religion based? That freedom of speech, that freedom of part. That's the only thing they tackling. If my beliefs is they'll coincide with that. So I serve everything I serve is like that. But if I can't serve it, that's what basically was saying. But then again, it's like Walgreens is open thing also. Well, that's like that. I was like, so whatever jobs considered expressive jobs, those the ones that they may be able to deny, like stuff that if you use your own business, it's like that. And you website designer or you're florist or you this thing, this is that, whatever, a photographer and everything. If a lesbian asks him to do a thing for you, you don't believe in homosexuality, you can deny her service. But then again, it's super soap because if Christianity is this thing, and that's the foundation, then if somebody who's like for another religion come to my thing and want me to make a website for that, and I don't believe in that other religion, then she should deny that too, right? So it's not just about the one protected class. You could use that for any other thing. So it opens the doors for other people to use that as the way to discriminate or somewhat discriminate of the services, a specific service that they outside they provide. And that's what the whole ruling is about. And I was like, you know what? Y'all shouldn't even need to try that. I don't even think they should try it. Especially she wasn't even asked. She wasn't even sued. None of that. So I don't understand why she's just doing that hypothetically and y'all took the case hypothetically. Oh, what the hell? Yes. For real. And they're gonna start chipping away at everything, trying to go back. All because the seats was filled and he had a that's why that election was important at that time. But people was like, doing that. We don't want to we don't want her, we don't want this. So y'all got this ban and then y'all reaping the benefits. Y'all reaping the consequence. What you wanted to say? Y'all reaping the consequence. And now we all hell break loose. Everybody's outright and upset. That's one thing. So do I agree with that ruling? No. Because at the end of the day, I was like, so what considered expressive? How do you define it? How far can people go? And it applies to that situation. It will apply to other situations. If it goes against my belief, that person can deny your services. If it's my job, it's expressive creative services. So if I make donuts, any donut anybody could buy, and I can't discriminate that because it's a public, that's a federal thing. But if you want maybe a specific type of donut that goes against my beliefs, I can deny that. That's basically what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was like, how? If you think about it, Roe didn't actually want to not have a baby. Mm-hmm. Oh, so that was hypothetical too. Mm-hmm. I think it was an option that give me the option that I should be able to not have a baby if I want to and get the services to provide that. But people do too much. I didn't understand that either. Because when I found that little piece of information that she was never sued for it or anything, I was like, so why are we trying this? Just because y'all want to have an agenda to push.
and they're pushing it. So everybody now say, "Oh man, we now it's messed up, messed up." I say no, because blame Orange Man and blame y'all for voting that guy into the seats. But oh well, it was outvoted. The affirmative action thing. I'm gonna. I was reading a lot of tweets. Everybody saying that because of affirmative action, they was able to get an opportunity to go to college and everything. And I'm not denying nobody thinks that we go to college and everything. But at the end of the day, we got to understand that college and higher education is not always the end goal for everyone to get better jobs. There are other avenues that people get jobs, and then we can start promoting that more as well. Trade. If I was good with working my hands, best believe I would have had other trade at the end, on the side as well. And they make good business, they got money. But I'm not good working my hands. No. In some aspects, but not fixing and putting up things. Exactly. What guy foul what? Kennedy? Oh, child. He not even out. Oh, still. He's outside of the foul of that. Oh, yeah, I think it was yeah, Canadian guy, yeah. Yes, it's not it's college, schools, and jobs. It's like that as well. Because from actually try to do it from an extra period, completely not use race. I think so. I feel like some people benefited from that, some people didn't benefit from that. It is what it is. I don't think they should make this. Let me see. I'm trying to say this. I don't agree with this ruling and everything. Because I do feel like people should have their skills and everything, unqualified and everything, to be doing a specific job and stuff like that and go to school. But for the school thing and specifically, I don't think they should just use this race and everything. I don't know. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to say this, a lot of us is not in the schools anyway. So how it is much, like I said, especially Ivy School, how much of us a percentage is making up that school if they saying this was causing them not to have them in the school? Like the agents is blaming us for not getting to school because of affirmative action. I said no. Blame CCQ legacies, the legacy parents, the legacy money that's getting these people to school is debunking you out. So I don't know what schools you're going to use now when they can't use that. If you're going to do that, do away with the question completely on applications and stuff like that. And they're going to find a way to get what they want, even without using it or not. So you can't use this. So I'm saying it worked. It benefited some people and everything. So I feel like it should still be put in place. But doing away with it completely is what? So what all your plans are doing away with completely to make everyone better qualified for every situation. Like for a school example, a lot of zip codes, a lot of school districts have poor fundings for their public schools. So those will start the higher education. Start from before that. If you want everyone to have merit and get into schools, then everyone should have the equal opportunities of resources in all zip codes and districts. Zip code 11111 should not have a better funding for zip code 00101. It should be equal funding. Start with the public schools and everything, and start with that. So we can have better opportunity and better merit to be qualified for these schools. And so y'all said it should be by merit base. But then again, a lot of these schools, yes, it be on legacy. A lot of schools is based on legacy. A lot of these Ivy League private schools, a lot of their kids don't qualify for school, but they get it in because their parents donate a lot of money. So don't blame us because you're not getting in. And to be honest, a lot of obviously schools, we don't really see much of us in there. So now when it comes to jobs, I do feel like you should have certain skill sets and everything to be qualified. And you do interviews anyway, so you get to see who the people are to qualify the jobs. To say that I got my job because I'm black and I don't have the skill set. Like if I know nothing about teaching and it is hiring me to teach, that's messed up. So I feel like that should stay in place. Yes. So I said I feel like it does help in a way. So I don't feel like it should go away. But also I'm a firm believer that I work hard and I also don't apply for things that I don't have that qualification and skills for either. Because I want to know I got in because of my own hard efforts. But does mean could it play the role and factor? Maybe it can. And I would think if it did. So what about the funding for like programs that do cater to us, like equal opportunity programs, or because I was an education opportunity program in college. I went to predominantly white school because do that EOP, even though they had some loosely papered people in non-FICA program as well. Yep. And shoot, Bam left for better opportunities himself. Exactly. So what about funding for those programs? Are you gonna do away with that? Because I'm not saying those programs were created because of affirmative action, but maybe it did because it gave people opportunities to get in those schools. So what happened to those programs? They're gonna do away with those, like EOP or SEEK or CD or all the other programs. Oh, the qualification of or requirements for the program, you got to be educational and financially disadvantaged to get in those schools that you normally won't. If you apply regularly, you most likely will get denied. So EOP program is basically was a program that help you get into schools that you most likely probably get denied through your academics and finance. It got to be both. Now, granted, not necessarily means that you was a horrible student. Because to be honest, in high school, I was a B average student. I was getting good grades, but I just can't afford it. So if you had those both disadvantage, you get those programs. Exactly. It took a lot of things into account. So it was that anything. So I don't feel like affirmative action was dope in our programs, but we never know. It was all about merit now. EEO will be affected. Yeah. If you know, a lot of colleges have that. It's if anything, if so, some of them might have children. My like I have a nephew going to college soon and everything, and it might be a program because I'll greatly appreciate that program because I could afford college. No, that was too damn much. I had to pay them back now, but listen, it's like a phone now. Yeah, a lot of colleges had those type of programs to keep people get into those programs to be in those schools. They normally probably will get it in directly. And I was saying, and I was saying that we was less smart either. Because one person in my program in my year was a valedictorian. So it couldn't be about her grades. It was other factors, finance and stuff like that. Yes. And what about jobs? That's why you should focus on getting people to do more trade and stuff like that to get money. Because at the end of the day, sometimes that thing that a go to college will give you a better opportunity sometimes doesn't work because a lot of people don't use their degree. Now, I went to school undergrad for bachelor's psychology. I'm using my degree in some way, shape, or form in my platform and working with other people in my job as a constant and everything, interacting with people, learning about people, and all of that. I'm using that in some way. My master's degree, not so much because I'm not in school right now. I got a school counseling degree. Y'all know. I told y'all all the time. And I don't want to work in school anymore. I'm just done. So I don't want to work in school anymore. It's like that. And now I'm doing all social emotional counseling. I've been doing that a lot. I want to do academic counseling. If I ever go back, it would just be academic counseling. Transcript, upgrading, scheduling class. And I don't want to do no social. Leave that to social worker. I don't got time for that. Trade school will be packed as well. Ooh, child. See, it's messed up. Everything's messed up. So that's that. So people in the replay game, y'all should let me know how y'all feel about the two rulers I just mentioned. And it was something else, but I couldn't think about it right now because we're all over sex brown chicks. So let's do that right now. Yep. Permanent action plans, AP defined, and employees business for black people who then hiring and promoting women. Yes. And then they try to do away with that for jobs as well. That's like, yeah. It doesn't mean that these people who go through affirmative action is not qualified. I'm just saying that it's not qualified. I just feel like you just only accept me because I look, which is fine. It give me an opportunity. But also I want to know if my qualifications, my skills will be benefit. Because I would damn well you can't put me in no lawyer school. Listen, I'm not defending no one. You did it, you guilty. But if I'm asking, and you know you gotta go to school for all that. So you know me, you just can't put me in there. It's like that. But we'll see what people gonna do to diversify the other means necessary to diversify their workplace. And what can they do? Oh yes, and you work at HR, so you probably know more about me and how they trying to plan to do this if they go do away with this. I feel like they should still actively pursue qualified candidates, and that is focus on the quota. But whatever. So, my opinion, it should stay in place. But if they're gonna do that, I want to see what plan they're gonna have to make sure everybody's still equally provided. Exactly, they do. And they ain't talk about that either. And I don't know why this. Listen, I saw a Twitter clip right now when one of the Asian groups said, "Oh, thanks for ending the affirmative action like that." Because now we get. I said, do realize y'all was making up a lot of the schools anyway, so you can't blame us. You want us to support you, but then y'all downplay us all the damn time. So okay, I want to see what your excuses are when you can't get in. So you gonna say, thanks for the program, thanks for the Supreme Court for denying affirmative action. Now I can still get in the school that I want. Child, get out of our faces. I told my want to talk about this there, so I would love to hear other people's opinions like that about that. All right, y'all, let's do some 6 round checks when we at it. So they benefit they didn't act like it doesn't benefit everyone in some shape or form. Like extra funding, it was like yes, They have less reason for diversity. But you do want to diversify anyway, because you got qualified candidates, you gonna have diversity. And not just focus on the skin color. It's like that. But enhanced qualification, races like that. But yes, it gonna be less focused on diversity, especially they don't want a particular type of people working with them. They gonna do away with that. Say, oh no, I just want this, I don't want that. So they go, oh, I can see it now. Sad world. All because Orange Man filled those seats. That was a point of that knowledge. I don't understand. Probably people shouldn't wake up now. They woke up now. They woke up now. It just sucks. And now I see left to right. Oh my gosh, this is happening. This is happening. And they blaming Biden. I said, what Biden could do? He can't take them out of it. Yes, it got too heavy. Heavy. Gotta have a light in the mood up in here, y'all. But we continue if y'all don't want to put this up. Exactly. Black side, maybe we'll get some Democrats or someone with some things behind to help fix this. Exactly. But as long as these people are still in their seats and they're not getting off their seats, I don't know how much you can do. You probably better yet start letting these things go all the way to the Supreme Court. But yeah, if y'all want to continue the conversation, we can continue the conversation on Discord. I would love it here, everybody's opinion, because a lot of people's not even on right now. That was still a weekend. All right, y'all. Let's spice it up. Let's clown some people, because this week the Supreme Court was trying us. They was trying us, and I was trying to keep it calm and cute. But you really pushing my buttons, because I could, you know what? Let me stop. All right, y'all. Let's do number one. Now they probably need to do what they wait with that. As we vote presidency, everything that they should have at least a term limit. That's why they can't. That's why as people they had an agenda, and the freaking C's are overpowering the L's right now. So at that moment when we should have had that, we should have had that time when they could have had filled those 3 seats and appointed ones as that. But no. Yeah, I want to sit down and be lazy. They want to vote. But okay. And then some of y'all switched to vote for Orange Man. But I won't leave that alone right now. Ooh. Ready? My married man says Sparsha loves role play and sex toys in the bed. I'm his sexy, so nothing is going to get better anytime soon. I will most likely be dead and gone before not having maybe a sleeper option again. Ooh. There's groundwork to expand that court. However, these folks kind of stop being pennies. Penises is scared. Exactly. Somebody gotta have a backbone.
Now, if I went into that realm, I would be in it, but I'm not into that political realm like that. But yes, my married man sponsor love role playing sex toys in bed. I'm his sexy black mommy, and he is my naughty little loosely paper boy. We do the breastfeeding and the baby talk as well. Oh, he like the role play. He paid me well for this. We're in the midst of a session when I accidentally put my other client's blood plug in his mouth instead of the baby pacifier. Is this ASS? He said. He turned beet red, gagged, and then everything stopped. He left. I apologized and gave him a partial refund, but he hasn't booked me since. I miss him. What to do? Do a better job. Do a better job. How do you accidentally put a butt plug in his mouth when you know that's not a pacifier? You know what a butt plug look like? This one a freaking pacifier. Last time I checked, a pacifier is not this long. You're not his wife. Exactly. She's a client and she's a person who working. Oh, can y'all see me? I don't think y'all can see me. Oh, that's too long, small. What the hell I'm doing? All right. Butt plug is way bigger. So you don't accidentally do a better job. Learn your clients better and prepare before he get here. Let me make sure I got everything in place. All the other client toys should be way somewhere else. This is my client. He like pacifiers. He like baby talk. I need to have the bottle and pacifier. That's it. Just double check before he got there. But no, you want to be lazy and have all your toys around. Now you you don't accidentally put that wrong thing. You screwed up. You messed up your business and you messed up your bag. So that's on you, girl. What to do? I mean, I don't know what to do because when you messed up the bag, I don't know what you're doing. Yes, not disaffected it. And why he was suck a butt plug? You don't suck a butt plug. A pacifier. So you did a piss poor job as a worker, not separating your client's toys, and you didn't prepare. Oh, what to do? And you mess it up. She fumbled, yes, badly. She fumbled badly because you don't do that. That was your bag, and you say he pays you well, and you don't accidentally do that. You was piss poor. You was careless with your job, and you messed up. Now you need to find another person who can supplement that income that you was getting lost. You lost. Oh, not Auntie. I can't you tell this internet story into the internet before us. Auntie gonna get you, Tracy. Now, Auntie, don't do Auntie like that. She would definitely know her clients, and she won't mess it up like that. She ain't like this dusty chick. Mm-mm. Oh my gosh, it's a long one. Oh my gosh, I can't read that. Hold on, let me read this from here. This is very long. I would have to read it from here because it's definitely long. So let me go here. I didn't think I'd get out. I had a simple plan. Dated an unattractive interior designer, met her through Instagram. For about 6 months. I gave her all the low value ish She posted about needing in a man, sex, flowers, attention, etc. I even hinted about marriage. I did the things for her to decorate my property for free that I tended to put on Airbnb. She decorated before my love. She drive all my compliments about her work. She bought everything. When I considered the house done, I dump her via text. They block her for everything. Oh wow. I posted the house in a popular area. Three things happened. One, only one booking in the 4 months, and it was teens who trashed the place. Two, I'm broke. Paying my rent and mortgage on the property has drained my account. Three, a female tried to connect with told me that in several posts, my ex told everyone what I did and how I dumped her. I unblocked my ex to see the post myself. But the absolute worst thing was when I saw her post with another man and he clearly was into her. My chest hurts. What if she was the one and I F everything up? She was nice, had her own company and a business line of credit. I could love her. She could have saved me. I like to reach out to her at least to apologize and reconnect. How to break the ice. You lost your Lord. You lost your chance. You're not coming back. You lost the chance. You lost your chance. You had a plan. It backfired. And now you upset. Now you broke. You got no money. She was your person and you messed it up. Congratulations on the sis got finding her a good man who really loved her and really showed out for her and not played her and used her. You used her to decorate your house when you know you was paying rent and mortgage. For what? You should just hire for her services. Should have paid for her services. Let her do your place. You would have had that place. You would have had businesses going in and out, and then maybe something could have formed. But no, you used it all backwards. And she tarnished your business plan. Because now she told everyone what happened. Now they're not booking your stuff. Ain't God good? Now you hurt. Because you move on with someone else, and now you don't got the benefits now because you broke, you don't got no money. It's just that she could have saved you and other stuff, so you're looking for a saver. And you're gonna say date unattractive to the designer. Listen, it might be unattractive to you, but it'll be attractive to someone else. And you messed up bad. So you don't want us to do what you want us to do. Get your money up. Do something else. Next time don't be those deceitful like you was doing now. Drain your account because you're not getting no money coming in. Oh, sing some hymns. I'm broke. I'm broke. All right, another small one. So I'm gonna read it to y'all. They got some long ass ones. A lot of long paragraphs. It's been my experience that a queen size woman don't cheat. Who told you that? And they don't lie. I always prefer soft, full figure women. 2 months ago on Tuesday, my wife Desiree come home from work at 2:30 a.m. She worked from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Desiree left home in one outfit, but returned in the same clothes, but with a new wig and high heels. Ooh, yeah. She claimed she lost the time, as if she was abducted from transported somewhere without knowledge or permission. She wasn't afraid or confused. She seemed pleased. She been researching alien abduction. We live in Florida. Allegations of abductions, alien sighting are really common. I don't believe an alien sucked her into a spaceship, but she has been sharing other people's alien abduction stories and USL sightings to convince me. But it just makes me skeptical. My Desiree is not a liar or a cheater. However, she lost the time again on Tuesdays and returned home from work at 2 a.m. in the same clothes with a new wig and the same blank but pleasant stare. Now, Desiree is pregnant, but I got lazy sperm and cannot make kids. So I guess my question is, are aliens abducting and impregnating sisters in your area? Or is it something else going on? You a dumb fool. You a dumb fool to have you convince yourself that aliens abducted her and pregnant. No. She has a client and she work with them every Tuesday and she get her bang out with her client every Tuesday. Well, you dumbass think that was feet pics. He could sell his drawers, donate sperm. Go sperm bank, actually. Desiree got probe, all right. Wait, a new wig, but the same clothes? Exactly. She wear the same clothes of work, but new wig and shoes. And you don't realize she has a pattern every Tuesday going to someone, coming home late at night, at that morning, and you think that she got abducted with aliens. Go see the therapist. Oh, she a liar. First of all, your big mistake is thinking that woman can't cheat. And you think because she was a big woman, she couldn't cheat. Newsflash, there are men who love their women just as much as the petite model types. They probably prefer them more than the other one. More cushion for the pushing. More cushion for the gushy. Listen. They probably didn't say that. I made that last part up. It's like that. And then she came last Tuesday with this pattern. And this Tuesday, every Tuesday, she be meeting up with this person. And you convince yourself she was abducted by aliens and got pregnant. Not because she has a person that she was banging behind your back on Tuesdays. He ain't say nothing else. It's only Tuesdays. So every Tuesday, she coming home with a new wig and shoes on, and you think she convinced you that it was freaking aliens abductions. First of all, unless we see a real life alien and UFOs coming around here and abducting people, it's all about science and fiction. All right, boo. So, man, I don't know what to tell you. You're a dumb fool. Go see a therapist. And yeah, she definitely got probed. Or is something else going on? The fact that you didn't even realize it's something else going on, and you really think that it was that? Oh, child. Let's move on to the next. All right, we're almost done, y'all. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, they love the long ones to this time, huh? My older sister and 2-year-old nephew live with me rent free since her man put her out. I don't allow, I don't know she allowed the same man to spend the night in my house while I work the night shift. So my Adderall and my cashier's check for rent went missing. He emerged from the bedroom. I had no idea he was in my house and tore my house apart, helping me find my pills and check when he the one who was stealing them. He was weird as F. His people was size of saucer. Oh girl, you stealing your thing. Sister,
You know he had a drug problem. You shouldn't have left the pills in the bathroom. Chick, I let you stay in my house with your son rent free, and you invite this man in my see. That's when you save someone for a situation and they're not fully over it, they play you, bite your behind. So, girl, I hope you have insurance. My pills and check went in my underwear drawer in my room. The rent check was cash before I couldn't stop it. I got so angry about her choosing his bum behind over me that I ditched to work to put her out my house. And rightfully so, and give her abusers at the same time. While we packed her things, I found pictures of my sister with my ex. She confessed my nephew is my ex-child. I broke up with my ex because she cheated. I didn't know his side chick was my older sister. I don't know what to do. I love my nephew. I hate my sister. I'm not okay in life. You will have to do away with your nephew. Until your nephew get older and want to have a relationship with you, you have to do away with that. Because what we're not going to do, that sister going to be out my life. Period. For real. Good at her. And then I figure my nephew was your ex child. I love my nephew. I hate my sister. Oh well, that nephew's tied to your sister. So he been put out the house. You kick her out. The nephew gotta go with them. I love my nephew for distance, but we not having a sister. Blah blah blah. You will no longer be my sister. You let this man take my money and edible, and I can't put things in my house because you know he got drug pepper. You knew he got a drug pepper. You know I had something in my house, and you gonna let him come in the house after I help you come move my house because they wait for the man, and then bring that same man to come in the house. Girl, bye. You used the sister because you knew your sister had money and stuff like that. So you sneak your man into the house to take money and everything and all that stuff. Your sister really didn't like you. To me, your sister really didn't like you. Everything you had and everything you wanted and stuff like that, she was coming after you. So you need to get some help and go therapy to get what sorts of feelings after you stomp him on your sister's house and let her kick out the house. And your nephew will have to see you when he get older. He says your child, he didn't really mess me up. How can you deny your old-fashioned blood? Gotta face reality. There can never be any more ones. Yeah, 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 yeah. He said a will woman. Chow, chow, chow. My manager is married. His wife is 6 months pregnant, and she's not effing him at all. We've been together for 2 months. I'm not cheating on her. He is, so I don't give a F about her feelings. I sent him nudes, and his wife intercepted them. She pistol whipped me in the parking lot at work. I blocked the blows, and then I called the police. He got her off of me and mouthed, "I love you, Kinsey. Let it go." So I didn't press charges. But my forehead is swollen. My knots look like two devil horns. Oh, child. And I got fired. His uncle owns the biz, so he kept his job. I reached out to him several times because I need money and job leads, but he's playing games at being just distant for me. I'm trying to reunite before his baby comes because the baby will get all his attentions. What to do to get his attention? I know he thinks about the good sex we had. No, he not. No, he's not. Because he want to cut you off. You, I don't know what's some of your side chicks lately, but y'all doing way too much. You want to be seen and known. you don't give a about her feelings. So I sent him news, and his wife intercepted him. Y'all been doing the most for no pay, like doing the most. Now you got banged, got whipped in your freaking head, and all that stuff. And now you want sympathy from us, girl. I don't know what to tell you. I know he think no, he does not think about the good sex you had. He want to save his marriage. Now he's staying with his wife, and now you're a dumb fool because you don't give a f about nothing because you was a side. I was like, okay, but you helping him cheat, and your manager as that. The reason why she probably not effing him right now because she's pregnant, she probably didn't want to do it right now. So he was stepping out and cheating on you, but you want to be messy by doing too much. Now he was careless leaving his phone down anyway. But if he was going to cheat and leave his phone down, the wife would set the step. But if that's the case, he shouldn't be having no evidence in his phone if you're going to be sneaky about it. All right. But you didn't give it for much feelings, so she didn't give it about your looks. They beat you up, and now you look like devil horns. Oh well, sure. Well, sure, girl. Cause we don't got time for you. I know he did about the good sex you had. You can't get his attention anymore. You damaged goods. Now you think he gonna take you back and you messed up the plan? No. You should have kept quiet. Or not be so careless. Oh. Wife caught me in my weekend-ish at the motel. Things went badly. I didn't want to cause a bigger scene, so I got in my wife's car and went home. She didn't say anything to me until we got home and she needed me to help her parallel park her car. The car bolted forward and she accidentally pinned me between her car and another parked car. I had pain, but I didn't break any bones. Wife says her shoe got stuck on the accelerator. No, she didn't. She purposely did that. She apologized and bought me a walking cane for my birthday. Still, my weekend-ish swears wife tried to cripple me on purpose because my wife is passive aggressive cancer and that the kind of shit they do. What do you think? Am I in danger? Yes, you in danger, girl. When they don't say nothing and they silent, you in danger. As I always taught, if you want no from a woman, let them express themselves, be mad at you, cry, angry, say something, because they still like they got feelings for you. But when they don't say nothing and they quiet, run. You think she caught you in a motel and she say nothing in the ride, meaning she gonna get you. And in fact, her foot accidentally hit the accelerator. No, it didn't. She purposely hit that accelerator to bomb you between those two cars. Not enough to break you, but enough to get you a cane. You better see one out open. Leave the situation. I don't know what to do. You in trouble. What you gotta say with this one? Cause this is crazy. But yes, if your woman don't say nothing and she's caught you and she's silent, men don't like that. They don't like the silence. They don't like the silence. They need to see you cry. They need to say because if you show emotions, then they feel like they got you still. But she was quiet. It was plotting on you. passive aggressive. And you gonna blame it on the sign. I said, no, it's not no sign. It's the one who fed up with you. She knew you was doing. She just finally caught you. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Oh, I was off the time. That was just my check. That was bad. I know we had some little random talk, and it was good talk and everything. I had a good time with y'all and everything. I'll try to do more probably random talks as well. Talk about random things, not prepare topics, and we get to the newer things. But yeah, all the topics we did discuss. If y'all had a further thing y'all want me to discuss and have a more conversation on, you can hit me in Discord. We can have a continued conversation. Because some of the topics I did, like the affirmative action and the case, I did talk about that on Friday on Discord, and only Empress and Jade Off was there, and we had a full conversation on it about that. So I don't mind having it again. But that's my opinions about some of these things, and it was good. And then we had a good little kiki at the end with the 6 round checks. But yeah, some of the topics are serious and long. It can be fully in-depth conversations, and we could have that. And let's do that in Discord. All right? Yeah. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, sticking with me. Tracy, CM, and Auntie Mama, and also other people who's in the bushes watching. Appreciate y'all. Replay game. I appreciate you. This replay. This is in the background. It was no clips, nothing you can see, or things you can watch. You can listen to me. And share your stories. Where y'all freaking gathering parties and fights happening, stories. Tell me how y'all feel about the rulings and everything. And we see you soon. There's no live tomorrow because there's no Atlanta Housewives show. So we no live tomorrow, so we have a free day off. I probably will premiere my joint review of Detroit and Love Matters Huntsville. I gotta watch it. Lord knows I gotta watch it. I am in the mood to watch no shows this weekend because I wanted to enjoy my little mini vacation. So we'll see. When I watch, I'll put it out there. Other than that, appreciate y'all. Have a great week. Don't forget my watch along still on Thursdays or on Friday. Depends how I feel. And I've been watching Temptation Island and the Big D. It's been good, y'all, and everything. So if y'all have not watched it, please watch it. USA. And I wanted to tidbit, and I did talk about that in my freaking when I did Family Fiance. But one of the ladies on that freaking show was on Family Fiance. Vanessa was on Temptation Island was on Family Fiance. And when somebody pointed that out on Twitter, and I was like, hold up. I know you lying. I know. And I said, no, what? I did review that freaking episode. And lo and behold, she was on that with somebody else. And now she would have figured God 10 years younger. 10 years her junior. Child. She lowered her standards. And this, and he not being a man. I said, what you think you gonna do with somebody who's 24 years old? But I don't know what to tell you. He's 34. There's somebody 10 years older. But yeah, she was on Family Fiance. So y'all watch this because she's a mess in that show. She's a mess and she does so much. But those two shows is good. So if you have not watched it, join me on Thursdays when we watch the shows on USA. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. About to give me something to eat. And I see y'all in the panel. If y'all my link to the panel is down in the description box. So if you catch me and fellow panelists, Auntie Momo's channel is on her channel. And watch me there. All right. Talk to you later. Peace out. Later, y'all.